Welcome back, beautiful beings, to another peaceful episode of the Mindful Capybara. I'm your host, KapiBodhi, your gentle, wise, and ever-relaxed capybara guru and guide. It fills me with joy to have you here, in this little pocket of peace we've created together. Whether you're listening from your cozy home during a quiet walk or even on your way to work, know that you are welcome here, just as you are. Let's begin this journey the way we always do, with a few mindful breaths. Go ahead, find a comfortable position. Soften your shoulders, unclench your jaw. Place your hands gently on your lap or by your sides. And now, breathe in deeply. Hold, and slowly exhale. Let's do that again. One more deep breath in, and let it out with a sigh. A gentle sigh that says, I'm here. I've arrived. Now imagine us together, sitting beside a quiet stream nestled in a sun-dappled forest. The water flows gently, playfully. Birds sing in the distance, leaves rustle softly in the breeze. You and I are resting on a mossy rock, basking in the simplicity of the present moment. There's no need to fix anything, no need to rush, just being, just breathing. Here, in this serene space, you are safe. You are whole. You are enough. In today's episode, titled Flow Like Water, Letting Go and Finding Peace, we are going to explore one of the greatest lessons nature can teach us, the art of letting go. We'll look at the stories we hold, the tension we carry, the regrets we replay, and the fears we grip tightly like pebbles in our hands. And then, gently, lovingly, we'll begin to loosen our grasp and let them fall into the river. What if, instead of holding on, we learn to trust the current? Letting go doesn't mean losing. It doesn't mean forgetting. It means making space. It means stepping out of resistance and into flow. It means choosing softness over struggle. And in this space of surrender, we find a surprising gift: peace. Throughout this episode, we'll dive into practices, stories, and reflections that help us embrace the wisdom of water. We'll talk about how resistance builds in the mind and body, how to mindfully release emotional burdens, and how to create room in your life for something new, something nourishing. As always, I invite you to move through this experience at your own pace. Let these words wash over you like a gentle stream. Let them soothe you. Let them guide you inward. You are not alone on this journey. All of us have something we're learning to let go of. And all of us can learn to flow more freely, just like water. So take another breath, dear friend, and let's begin. Let's begin with resistance. Resistance is a quiet weight we carry. It's the invisible pull we feel when something deep inside us says, I don't want this. But another part of us clings anyway. We might feel it as tightness in the chest, a knot in the stomach, or a sense of restlessness that lingers just beneath the surface of our day. It can show up as procrastination, tension in relationships, or that subtle but stubborn inner voice that whispers, you're not ready. You can't. You shouldn't. But let me ask you something. Have you ever watched a river get stuck? Of course not. The river doesn't resist the rocks in its path. It flows around them, it smooths them over time, and it carries on. That's what we'll explore today. How to notice our inner rocks, our resistance, and how to flow around them lovingly, patiently, without judgment. Let's pause for a moment here. I invite you to do a short check-in with yourself. Close your eyes if you feel safe to do so, and ask gently, what am I holding on to right now? It could be a thought, a memory, an expectation, a fear. Don't force the answer. Just notice what comes up. Like clouds in the sky, just observe them drifting by. Now breathe in, and as you exhale, imagine softening your grip. Just a little. You're not dropping it all at once. You're simply letting it be less heavy. You see, resistance is natural. We all experience it. It's part of our human nature to seek comfort and avoid discomfort. But sometimes the very thing we resist is what wants to guide us toward growth. Let me share a little capybara tale with you. Once I found myself trying to swim upstream. The current was strong, the mud was thick, but something in me insisted, you must go this way. It felt noble, determined, brave. But do you know what it really was? Exhausting. It wasn't until I paused, let myself float, and allowed the river to guide me, that I discovered a calmer cove just downstream. A peaceful place I never would have found had I kept pushing. The current wasn't my enemy. It was my teacher. Resistance isn't something to fight. It's something to understand. It often comes from old wounds, unmet needs, or stories we've told ourselves for so long they feel like truth. But those stories, they can change. They're not etched in stone. They're written in sand, and the tide, if we allow it, can wash them clean. Let's take another breath together. Inhale through the nose, hold, and sigh it out gently. Again. Beautiful. Now bring to mind something small you've been resisting lately. Maybe it's rest. Maybe it's making a difficult decision. Maybe it's a conversation you've been avoiding. What if just for today, you softened your resistance, not with force, but with compassion? You don't have to leap. You don't even have to let go yet. Just loosen the grip. And notice how that feels. We'll return to this idea later, but for now, carry it gently with you like a smooth stone in your pocket. Resistance can be a signal, not of failure, but of transformation, waiting to happen. You are not broken for feeling stuck. You are not behind, you are simply human. And this moment is a turning point, not a dead end. In our next segment, we'll explore how to let go. But for now, let's rest here, by the river of awareness, and simply notice the stones in our stream. Because awareness is the first ripple of healing. Now, shall we continue? Letting go doesn't mean we forget. It means we stop carrying. Try this visualization. Picture yourself sitting by the river. You're holding a leaf. On that leaf is something you've been holding on to. Now gently place the leaf in the water and watch it drift away, becoming smaller until it disappears. This is the essence of non-attachment, not apathy, but deep acceptance. Let's pause the video and take 5 minutes for a calming mindfulness practice. Flow is the state where effort meets ease. It is trusting that life will carry you even when you don't know where you're going. As capybaras, we don't resist the current. We float. When we trust the water, we find rhythm. When we trust ourselves, we find peace. Letting go isn't just about release, it's also about making room. Like nature, we need to shed to bloom again. Just as trees let go of leaves, we let go of habits, identities, or fears that no longer serve us. My dear Cappy friends, as we close today's gentle journey, take a moment to honor how far you've come. You've taken time to breathe, to feel, to soften. That's no small thing. If you found even a drop of peace here today, carry it with you. Let it ripple outward. And remember, letting go doesn't mean losing. It means making room for more beauty to enter. Thank you for joining me, KapiBodhi, on the Mindful Capybara. If this episode brought you comfort, consider subscribing, leaving a kind review, and sharing this space with others who seek serenity. Until next time, stay present, stay peaceful, and stay cappy. See you on the next episode.